the ebb and flow of how a game works and how in a scramble how do things how do you what happens when someone's mental breaks and how do you react to it, etc. A lot more where it's like it still happens in singles, it's still important in singles, but in doubles like that ebb and flow and how you react to it is everything.
You got to be so much more ready for the scramble, for that wacky situation.
Speaking of speaking of scrambles,
like you got to be ready for the situation you've never seen before in doubles. And obviously, if you play a whole bunch of doubles and you're a doubles guy, we're doubles guys. Then you can be more used to it and more ready. But like to an extent, like you got to be working on your feet in doubles more than in singles, because there's just well, what's the when you have a double axis pendulum where you like slightly offset it, it changes everything. You add 2 more people into it, and you've just like created so much more randomness within your set.
And also just so much more understanding these back airs from saucymain, just finding the mix. Dude, he's 2 for 2. He's throwing 2 back airs and 2 stocks.
Right you are, Ritual.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta say the nice back air, okay? Sometimes there's 9,000 levels to melee, and sometimes it truly is just a nice back air.
Sometimes they did it. They got the job done. Oh, great weight from Coolslice there, just shielding the grab on Saucy. Saucy ends up dead, but still good interaction there. Saucy looking for those stairs. Oh, the Luigi off ledge versus Marth. Bad matchup, but that situation, it's a hard one to beat. Just like such a powerful down air, and Marth's not going anywhere, and he's a big guy, so it's easy to hit it. Meat staying alive in the corner. No double jump though. Should be dead here. Oh, Randall. Oh, double jump. Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
What's a Pew Pew
Just,
University?
unfortunately, sometimes we were talking earlier about when do you swing, when do you not swing, and that's one of the times where it's so tempting. You see them right in front of you, but you just can't pull that trigger.
Oh, and now down B from Saucy going down. They're 4 stocks to 2 right now. They were looking all right, I would say, at the beginning of the game, and now it's looking more into the Meat eveningstar realm of things. But I think we're set up for a good set. I truly do think this could be our first on-stream game 5 of the block. I think these teams are pretty evenly matched overall as far as what we've seen from them, what they're capable of, and also just I think judging their their execution, how much they got off hits and everything. Very close head-to-head here. And there we go. We're on the last stock. The background's going to change. We're playing Rivals 2 now. Oh, what's happening at the edge here? Meat stays alive, gets back on.
Yeah.
And just like that, it's starting to add up. They're working their way back in.
That being said, we were talking about it before this set, right? How Marth might be a problem, even though he's not as strong in doubles. And he's been controlling so much space, right? Had 3 stocks tanked and was able to bring that one back, completely flip the whole game on its head. Because he was just holding space so well. Ox got preoccupied by Sheik, and suddenly when you're in the Luigi Marth zone, when you just
get hit.
It's hard to get in. It's hard to get in.
Marth really does have a kill throw on Luigi if you think about it. If Marth up throws Luigi, that's your stock. How's Luigi gonna get down? It's truly David versus Goliath at times.
I appreciate that saucymain is throwing out all of the green missiles, sometimes in optimal situations, and sometimes where it's just like, it would be really funny if I got a misfire right now.
And you get, even if it's a little risky, in doubles, because you have your teammate, like, you can get a bit of an advantage off of, oh, unfortunate. I think Saucy had down B, could have maybe saved it there, but still scary.
Yep, trying to find an opening with these F-tilts once again, just controlling space, finds the way in on Marth, and once you do, right, once you get past the sword, you're a little bit more comfortable in the scrap because of just how committal Marth's swings are. But getting there is the hard part.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't quite get the up smash there off Coolslice to clean up that meat stock. There we go. Coolslice and Saucy finding their way back in, not letting it be an 8 stock, or 8 stocks to 6 situation. Actually, I lied. I'm lying. It's still 8 stocks to 6. Holding on to these stocks incredibly well. I'll say, Coolslice has been doing something that I feel like I've never seen before, which is Saucy is looking for like a strong back air or something at these high percents, and Coolslice is looking to get a bear off of it. Like, locked in, dialed in on knowing where that bear is going to end up and just getting the hit off of it.
And I mean, like, if you look for those simple extensions, right? Especially when they send in similar directions, you just can find stock so much earlier.
Yeah.
Or especially if someone is trying to fade back, right? Maybe avoid getting hit by a follow-up and they just get caught out of hit stun. I mean, it can be rough.
Yeah. Playing this ledge game. Saucy playing very aggressively into this corner.
Right now, once again, Marth just controlling space, taking over the platform, and wrestling away out of that disadvantage state like it's nobody's business.
Coolslice playing that strong. Fox keeping in the corner, just being able to rush wherever, and playing a bunch of 50-50s to an extent, and just coming up heads. It much like the casino, the house has odds, and Fox is the house.
Not quite finding the 2-for-1 there, but able to clean it up on the follow-up, and so as long as you're Sheik, right, you have the slightest of slight leads. It feels like we're right back to square one, where we're right back in the scramble. We're right back. The scrap is full on. They're feeling each other out a little bit more again. Yet we just have this extra stock from eveningstar making all the difference.
And eveningstar is playing it safe. I'm seeing a lot of ledge, which is good. You do what you need, and I think especially in doubles, it's way less frowned upon for whatever reason. But Sheik being on ledge is so powerful, like that stock tank, and then you're enticing your teammate to stay near ledge to stay safe because you're there to make sure they don't die. And it's a good, you have that extra stock for your teammate to play because you're playing so defensively and you have that extra stock. And you're like, all right,
Speaking of stocks, though, that one just going away, the DP gonna find its mark. But we also, one of the things we also haven't seen from saucymain is we haven't seen a single fireball. Really off team at all. We haven't seen a single attempt to use that. Very good tool to save your teammate to do so, which is an interesting little thing that might be something to watch for if this set goes a distance.
Yeah, we'll see if they end up pulling it out. I mean, it is a bit of a laggy projectile, so it's a little hard to use. But there's definitely situations you could a poor plumber's laser, if you would.
Right, and sometimes dollar store laser's all you need, right? And
sometimes you run to the dollar store and you pick up the steakums, and you know what, that's what you need for dinner. Sometimes it's all you can get, and it'll tide you over to the next day.
And now here in the 1v1, I mean, this is such a good, like, this is the position you want to be in if you're Coolslice. You're up in the percent, you're in the 1v1, you've got Sheik, you're just enough smash away, and
wow.
When in doubt, when in doubt, you just gotta pull the trigger sometimes,
And they get there. Coolslice and Saucy popping off. Both teams want to get top 3, and not to be cliche, a pivotal game.
Yeah, right. There really is no bigger difference than 2-0 versus 1-1 in terms of the momentum, in terms of the mental, and in terms of when there's two evenly matched teams who both want it. Like going down 2-0 when you're like, okay, this is supposed to be even. I've played all these really amazing players. We've taken these upsets left, right, and center, and now I'm gonna go down 2-0 like this. It's a boom on the mental, and so to hold on, I think this set's gonna go the distance.
Yeah. And even beyond that, like dealing with dealing with double counter pick, it just makes it so much harder. Like, not only do you have to win 3 games in a row, you have to, double win on the counter pick. And, obviously some matchups that's a little harder than others, but I mean, regardless of the matchup, if the other team's going where they want to go, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, and already, right, that early double, that early 2-for-1 special just doing so much for the blue team. And, we were talking about having to win on the double counter pick, but it might have all been for naught. You might still have to do it anyway.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're looking rough.
Yeah.
We believe, but listen, as much as people want commentators to tell you your little flowery language and the hopes for the future, if I was a betting man, I would put 1 million I'd put a lot of channel points on Meat and eveningstar in this situation. It's hard. We're seeing what's in front of us, and you have basically, it's like you didn't start with one of your teammates' stocks and you're just stealing the other person's stocks.
And
it's
I think
a hard one.
The biggest question for me is, again, like, how do you deal with this Marth? Because we haven't really seen a consistent, like we haven't seen them consistently able to really dislodge Meat's defense yet. We saw them focus Meat at the end of game number 2, and they were able to come out on top. But even here, right? Look at who's the stock tank.
Yeah. It's a hard, credit to Meat, it is a hard thing to do to play the responsible Marth. There are very few Marths who have a competency in doubles to keep it together, and I think Meat is doing an excellent job of just spacing things out and not letting himself get like too pressured or anything, making sure he's not overcommitting and just ripping F smashes where it's like unreasonable.
And Meat's also very willing to just play the backline and throw out fairs to hold space. Right? We're just seeing an abuse of Marth's sword. Like, as you mentioned, we don't really see in doubles because Marth don't have all have that discipline to really lock it down. But Meat just controlling space so well, and it's making all the difference for them right now.
It is difficult. Like, I'm trying to think. So obviously PPU, Crike, consistent teammate with Maelstrom. And, like, I can't think of it. I'm sure someone in chat's gonna be like, "You're forgetting about this guy," but I mean, kind of point proven that there's just not many Marths doing it because it is a difficult task. Oh gosh,
right now,
and we're looking like
but that would I was gonna say there's not much. Like, we were talking about the flowery language, but once again, that pot, the roots haven't even settled in the pot yet. That's how fast that one went by.
Yeah. And, you know, sometimes you say, GG's, we go next, hop on to game 4, hope that the counter pick works more. I think this smaller stage we're going to get on Battlefield might help a little bit because I mean, that's one of the things that Marth struggles with is, you know, when he's in a small space, he doesn't have the room to do that runaway.
And I also think that the platforms, right, are going to provide really good coverage for saucymain to kind of control the ground a little bit better, which is where we've really seen him have success.
Yeah.
And if he can do that, if he can kind of disrupt that space, find some room to control from a distance those platforms as a ceiling on his terms, I think we could see a game 5 here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as with all sets, I hope it goes to game 5, but I really hope this one goes to game 5.
Yeah, no, me too. Right, the upsets, the storylines, they're all there, folks. Folks. And right now, I mean, the only people who can really answer the question of will we see game 5 are the 4 on our screen right now. I mean, Coolslice and saucymain started off pretty hot.
Kind of have a opposite of Alaska with the switch, which is a good sign for the viewers. Oh, and Coolslice goes flying.
I was gonna say, I like trying to use the down special there to just try and save your teammate. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out, but still able to make it happen. An unfortunate wave dash there from saucymain to get caught by the
living. Oh, the short. You take a little damage on the way out. But we got a tiny lead coming in from Saucy Coolslice. See if they can keep it running.
Yeah, but
it's
once again, right? It's underneath that platform. Luigi has just been so dangerous on his terms, and saucymain making it work there, but not able to get away.
Yeah.
Great timing as soon as you enter jump squat for eveningstar to find that.
Yeah. Oh, eveningstar sneaks in there. Ben just getting a small hit and dying, as is Luigi sometimes.
And that's really been the thing, is that as the set's gone on, they've just exploited when saucymain's been jumping time and time again. Every time that floaty Luigi gets his feet off the ground, he has been getting hit for his trouble, or they're trying to find the advantage state. And
oh wow, what a fair from eveningstar. Cleans up that stock. Trade stocks, but honestly, up a stock, probably worthwhile on your EV.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, up.
Okay, saucymain there though, finding the grab on the platform, creating a little bit of space, and that might be just what you need, but you gotta find a way to get away from the Sheik edge guard, and that's easier said than done.
Cool. Oh, not the
No way! And the misfire?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding?
What are they doing? Dude, they're messing around.
saucymain got back on stage from that. How?
I don't know why Saucy's still alive. I guess they decided that Saucy's the one that's going to do the end game. Oh my goodness.
I mean, listen, right? When there's a Luigi, there's a way.
There is a way. And you know, there was a little bit of circus music going on there in that last talk as we enter the, you know, we have a little comedic break before you go into the final action sequence. We'll see what can happen.
Right now, though, I mean, I love the idea there from Saucy, trying to find the tech chase on the platform, but just overshooting the wave dash a little bit. Now
Oh
getting
my
caught
gosh.
in the blender.
And that's got to be it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, slow roll, and it's going to do it. Great set. Great set.
Great set. And now it's going to be, we've still got Meat and eveningstar now going up against Dark Gen X and 404 Cray, and the winner of that going up against Aklo and Foxy Grandpa.
Yeah.